Hello. So I've made a project about childhood and being a child, memories, play, childhood play. And I've made a room through cardboard, wood, and curtains where someone will go inside, hear the music that I've made, and then wrote whatever they wanted or drew whatever they wanted. After they wrote everything, I took whatever they wrote and made a poem with the start, middle, and finish, and with a message, which I will read to you right now. When I was a child, I learned how to fish. I used to play a lot. I used to sing and dance all day. I was every day outside riding my bike. I used to play video games. I used to play football. I used to dive deeply into my imagination. Even though poetry was absent, I survived through art. I was running, playing, feeling without any fear. I spent my time with my family. I played a lot with my sisters. I was carefree. I was adventurous. I was free. I was truly happy. At puberty, at first was something. I remembered I used to find my teacher attractive. Too many hormones at the same time, I don't even know what was happening. But then, I felt for the first time the unfairness of life. Before everything felt bigger, brighter, and full of possibilities. Then it became used for me to be ignored and see through like glass. Thus, I was very shy. I needed to grow up. There was a time I used to talk a lot about my feelings, thought life was pure and innocent. I was not changed to someone I don't recognize. I was laughing loudly and didn't care if people would have judged me. Life was more interesting. I played like crazy without caring about studying. I had nothing to worry about. Now I have too much to read, to focus on. When I was a child, I didn't think money was something important. Now I grind all day for that. When I was a child, I wasn't cutting myself. And even though I thought I could help everyone, now I can't even help myself. Back then, sleep was a bad thing. Now I stayed awake at nights, hoping I become a child again and try to live as I want to live. I also used to spend the best time with my grandma. I played chess with her and my grandpa. That's why I miss it so much. Now I can't remember who I was. Now I drag my body to the big city in which I live. I remember saying I used to be alone. Not much has changed. But when I was a child, I fell in love with Christmas. Every year was the beginning of something, and then every day felt like the beginning of something. I miss Christmas. And then I realized, before I lived through Christmas, now I can create my own, with my family and friends, however I want it to be. When I was a child, I wished to be happy, and I was truly happy. Now I learned that it's something I have to regain. Let this day be the beginning of my new life, the life I want to live. That's my advice to you. Live the life you want to live, to dream, to create. Now you will see a video of the presentation day where you will see many people going inside the room and writing their line.